Imagine a room where every item has its place, where order reigns supreme and a sense of calm washes over you. This isn't just a dream for some people, it's a reality they create and cherish. But what drives this passion for organization? Is it merely a love for cleanliness, or is there something deeper at play? Let's step into the fascinating world of the psychology behind those who love to organize their homes. These aren't just tidy people, they're individuals who find joy in structure, comfort in control, and satisfaction in the process of creation and maintenance. Their habits are often rooted in psychological concepts like the need for control, which suggests that maintaining order can reduce anxiety and increase a sense of security. But there's more to it than that. For many, organizing is a form of self-expression, a way to exert autonomy, and a means to create a personal sanctuary. As we delve deeper, we'll explore how these behaviors are not just about keeping a tidy home, but about fulfilling fundamental human needs for competence, autonomy, and relatedness, as outlined in self-determination theory. But first, let's understand why some people feel an almost magnetic pull towards organization, while others find it daunting or even unnecessary. What makes these individuals tick, and what can we learn from their perspective? The brain, a remarkable but finite resource, can only handle so much information at once. This limitation is what psychologists refer to as cognitive load, and it's the reason why we sometimes feel overwhelmed or mentally exhausted. Decision fatigue is a specific type of cognitive load that occurs when the quality of our decisions deteriorates after a long session of decision-making. It's why judges are more likely to grant parole in the morning than in the afternoon, why shoppers make impulsive purchases at the end of the day, and why people who love organizing their homes find such comfort in their routines. They're not just neat, they're strategically conserving their mental energy. By automating their environment, they're practicing a concept known as cognitive offloading. It's like having a mental to-do list that's always just a glance away. Consider the person who has a designated spot for their keys. They're not just being tidy, they're eliminating a daily decision. This small act frees up mental space for more important choices. It's a form of mental outsourcing. The brain, relieved of these minor decisions, can focus on more pressing matters. It's a clever workaround, a way to hack the system. After all, why waste mental energy on the mundane when you can save it for what truly matters? But this is just the beginning. Understanding cognitive offloading is one thing, but there's more to this behavior. It's not just about saving time or energy. It's about control. It's about creating an environment that works for you, not against you. The love of labels can be seen as a sophisticated form of data indexing. This isn't just about slapping a sticker on a container, it's about creating a system that allows for efficient retrieval of information. Think of your home as a physical hard drive. Every item, every document, every utensil is a piece of data. Labels are the metadata that help you navigate this data seamlessly. When you label a box, Christmas ornaments, you're not just describing its contents, you're creating a tag that helps you find it quickly when needed. This is akin to how a well-structured file system allows a computer to retrieve data with zero latency. The mental effort required to recall where you put something is minimized, freeing up cognitive resources for other tasks. This approach is deeply rooted in the psychological concept of cognitive load theory, which suggests that our working memory has a limited capacity. By creating an efficient labeling system, you're reducing the cognitive load associated with remembering where things are. It's like having a personal assistant who always knows where everything is. This isn't just about convenience, it's about creating a mental environment that supports productivity and reduces stress. When you know exactly where to find something, you spend less time searching and more time doing. This efficiency can have a ripple effect, making other areas of your life more organized and less chaotic. Moreover, labeling can be a form of self-expression and control. It's a way of imposing order on the physical world, which can be incredibly satisfying. This aligns with the psychological principle of self-determination theory, which posits that humans have a fundamental need for autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Labeling allows you to exercise control over your environment, which can boost your sense of competence and autonomy. It's a small act, but it can have a big impact on your overall well-being. In a world that often feels unpredictable and chaotic, having a well-organized home can be a source of comfort and stability. But it's not just about the labels themselves, it's about the system they create. A well-organized home is like a well-designed database. It's not just about having labels, it's about having a consistent, logical system for organizing and retrieving information. This system should be intuitive, easy to use, and flexible enough to adapt to changing needs. When you create such a system, you're not just organizing your home, you're organizing your life. You're creating a foundation for efficiency, productivity, and peace of mind. And that's something worth labeling. You scan a room, and your mind begins to map out pathways, much like a programmer's eyes dance across lines of code. This ability to see the flow of a space is a testament to your systemic intelligence, a cognitive strength that allows you to perceive and understand complex systems. It's not just about neatness, it's about efficiency, about creating harmony where chaos once reigned. You don't just see a cluttered kitchen counter, you see a bottleneck hindering your morning routine. That pile of mail isn't just disorganized, it's a delay in important information processing. This perspective is akin to what psychologists refer to as systems thinking, a holistic approach to analysis that focuses on the way that a system's constituent parts interrelate and how systems work over time and within the context of larger systems. Consider how you might approach a cluttered hallway. To an outsider, it's just a mess. But to you, it's a puzzle waiting to be solved. You see the coats dumped on the floor, the shoes scattered haphazardly, the bag left unzipped, spilling its contents. You recognize these as bottlenecks, points of friction that slow you down each morning and evening. You think, if first install a coat rack here, and a shoe bench there, and a small table for keys and immediate essentials, the flow will improve. This isn't just about tidiness, it's about optimization. It's about patching the code of your daily routine to make it run more smoothly. This process is similar to what psychologists call problem-solving heuristics, mental shortcuts that help us make decisions and solve problems efficiently. Your ability to see these bottlenecks and devise solutions is a form of creative problem-solving. It's not just about the physical act of organizing, it's about envisioning a better way. This is where your strength lies. You're not just tidying up, you're redesigning systems to serve you better. This is akin to what Nietzsche referred to as will to power, not in the sense of domination, but as a drive to overcome obstacles and create value. Each time you reorganize a space, you're exercising this will, turning chaos into order, frustration into satisfaction. And each time you do, you're not just cleaning, you're coding a better life. This perspective transforms a seemingly mundane activity into a powerful act of self-determination. You are a spatial strategist, a maestro of your domestic symphony. Your home isn't just a place, it's a system, a finely tuned machine designed to conserve and redirect energy. This isn't mere tidiness, it's a calculated, conscious effort to optimize your environment, a concept that aligns with the psychological principle of self-determination theory, which emphasizes the human need for competence, autonomy, and relatedness. In your home, you are the architect of all three. You know exactly where your keys should be, not because you're obsessed, but because you've calculated the cost of not knowing. Every second spent searching is a second stolen from your reserves, a drain on your energy economy. So, you place them by the door, a strategic move based on frequency of use. It's not just about convenience, it's about conservation. You're not being picky when you rearrange the kitchen for the third time this month. You're conducting an experiment, fine-tuning your environment to match your needs. It's a sophisticated optimization of your biological resources, a dance with your own energy. This is why your coffee mug has a designated spot. It's not about aesthetics, it's about efficiency. You're not just placing it, you're creating a habit, a path of least resistance to conserve your willpower, a concept known as ego depletion. You understand that every decision, no matter how small, costs you energy. So, you design your home to minimize decisions, to preserve your energy for what truly matters. This is why your workout clothes are laid out the night before, why your lunch is prepped and ready. You're not being rigid, you're being strategic. You're setting the stage for success, one carefully placed item at a time. This meticulous planning is not a sign of control issues, it's a testament to your understanding of human behavior and your commitment to personal growth. It's a rational defense mechanism, a way to ensure you have the energy to pursue your passions. Consider the concept of cognitive load theory, which suggests that our brains have a limited capacity for processing information. When you have a designated place for everything, you're not just keeping your home tidy, you're freeing up mental space. It's like having a well-organized library where every book is in its place. You don't waste time searching for a book, you can dive right into reading and exploring new worlds. Similarly, when you know exactly where your keys are, you're not spending mental energy recalling where you last put them. This mental clarity allows you to focus on more meaningful pursuits, like creative endeavors or problem solving. Imagine coming home after a long day of work. Your mind is filled with thoughts about projects, meetings, and deadlines. You walk into a cluttered space, and immediately, you feel a sense of overwhelm. The mess is a physical manifestation of the mental chaos you're experiencing. But now, picture a different scenario. You enter a home where everything is in its place. The tidiness isn't just pleasing to the eye, it's a visual cue that order exists, both in your environment and in your mind. This sense of control and calm is what psychologist Rachel Hoffman refers to as environmental mastery, a key aspect of psychological well-being. The strategy behind organizing goes beyond mere tidiness. It's about creating an environment that supports your cognitive functions. For instance, having a dedicated workspace signals to your brain that it's time to focus and be productive. This aligns with the principles of environmental psychology, which studies how our surroundings influence our behavior and mental processes. By designing your space intentionally, you're not just organizing your home, you're optimizing your brain's performance. You're creating a sanctuary where your mind can thrive, explore, and innovate. In this way, your organizing strategy becomes a powerful tool for unlocking your full potential. As we've seen, the love for organizing isn't just about neatness, it's about control, creativity, and even self-care. It's a way to exercise autonomy, the key part of self-determination theory, to create a space that reflects and comforts the self. It's not just about the end result, but the journey, the process that brings a sense of accomplishment and calm. Imagine coming home to a space that feels like a warm hug, every item in its place, every corner a reflection of your personality. That's the power of organization. It's not about perfection, it's about creating a sanctuary that nurtures your mind and soul. Now, you might be wondering, how can you start this journey if you're not naturally inclined towards organizing? Or perhaps you're already an organizing enthusiast and want to take it to the next level. In our next video, we'll dive into practical tips and tricks to help you transform your space, no matter where you're starting from. So, why wait? Hit that subscribe button, and join us as we explore the art of creating a home that truly reflects and uplifts you. Together, let's make your space a testament to your journey, your story, and your unique self. See you in the next video.